directed by Tommo McCarthy.
Yes! Woo!
Assistant directed by Chisholm, and produced by Farnham. Just so you're aware, during this production there will be some instances of flashing lights, sudden loud noises, and high and low frequency sound. In case of emergency, the fire exits are here and through there. Please remember to switch off your phones or put them in silent, and enjoy the show.
Come in, it's not locked. Sorry, the door sticks. It's a pain in the ass.
Have I got the right place?
Lena, right?
Yeah, that's me. Are you Marcus?
Should hope so. Ava's just out in a minute. She's the other one. I'll forewarn you, she's a bit of a handful.
Everyone's already here?
You're the last, yeah. Oh. They transfer you.
Just from Le Mans.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No.
It's good.
Not enough houses, apparently.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stop people leaving the country. Your room's second on the left, down the hall, by the way.
Oh.
You want to drop your stuff off.
Oh, that'd be great, thank you.
So what were you doing out at Le Mans?
Volunteering. I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse?
Yeah, I was out here getting some additional experience. What about you? What do you do?
Nothing much. I work at the embassy.
Sounds like a lot.
I'm a robotics consultant.
Sounds niche.
Niche is one way to put it, yeah. I study artificial intelligence. It's obviously pretty relevant at the moment, that's why I was here.
I imagine you've got quite a good handle on what's going on there.
Kind of. We're working on it. Someone's back a little
Not
early.
interested in the sarcasm, thank you.
That's Ava.
That's Ava.
You got anything in to eat?
No.
Oh, I've got some food in my bag if you want it.
Sorry, I didn't notice you. Did you just get in?
Yeah, Lena.
I'm Ava. Good to meet you.
It's fine, I'll go get the food.
Just got in a few minutes ago.
Right.
Just transferred from Le Mans.
Cool.
What's with the hoarding?
Oh, that's mostly Marcus's stuff. They're collecting it tomorrow.
Who's collecting it?
The police. It was on the news today.
Oh, I've been travelling all day.
It's that AI, the one they've been talking about on the news, the one that shut the whole of France down. It issued a new set of, I don't know, rules or something today. All this stuff's been banned and we've got to turn it in. Everyone has to.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. That's been banned?
It's more general than that. Food's in the oven. It's more general than that. It's mediums, not exact items.
What do you mean?
Books. It's banned books. Fiction, specifically. And artwork, that's where the painting has to go. And music. So, goodbye to my Louis Armstrong CD.
You still use CDs?
I prefer the old school. I hope that's appreciated, given the mess modern technology's put us in at the moment. Oh, speaking of, have you got anything of that sort we need to get rid of? Books, art, CD, I don't know, vinyls?
Have a diary?
Yeah, it's probably best to play it safe, would you mind?
Oh, no, I'll go grab it.
Hang on. Is that your poetry book?
Yes.
We can't get rid of that.
We have to.
Oh, we could just hide it.
No, we can't.
Oh, it's got some good stuff in it,
No,
though.
it doesn't.
It does.
It's got 1 or 2 fleeting moments of quality. The rest of it's just a waste of paper. I'm sorry about this.
No, it's okay, I haven't read it in a while anyway.
I'm saying you gotta keep it.
What is it?
It's a shit book of poems.
That he wrote.
Hence why it's a shit book of poems.
They're not that bad. I mean, some of them are a bit but they are yours.
Why don't you read me one?
No.
Go on.
No.
Please.
Fine. 1. Be ready, it'll make your fucking eardrums bleed. Alright. This one's called Regrets of Missed Opportunities.
Jesus, at least use a cheery one for fuck's sake.
Do you want me to read the fucking poem or not? Christ. Lost chances, like autumn leaves, flutter by in the gentle breeze. Their colours fade, their time is gone, and all that's left is a mournful song. Each missed opportunity, a seed unsown, a dream unfulfilled, a chance unknown. Regrets like hot shadows follow close, haunt the heart with a bitter dose. We yearn for what we might have been, for roads untaken, paths unseen, may come our way and with them bring a chance to dance, to laugh, to sing. So let us not despair nor dwell on past, for new chances will come and they will last, and we may find as we journey on that those lost chances were but a stepping stone.
The ending doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, I know that's the whole... Like I said, shit poems. The food's probably burned.
Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was worse.
It needs work, it's a good start.
Yeah, good luck telling him that.
When do you think we'll be able to go home?
I don't know.
I miss it already.
Marcus says it shouldn't be too long. The MC's trying to negotiate with the AI to let people leave. Don't exactly know how you negotiate with an AI, but that's what they're doing. Sounds like a load of bollocks to me.
At least the view's nice.
Yeah. How about some food? You must be hungry.
Oh, starving. Please, lead the way.
Walking down the street, you know the one, it's the one's always busy when it ought to be quiet, or quiet when it ought to be busy anyway. I was walking, and suddenly I got this feeling like a pinprick at the back of my neck that I couldn't quite shake. And I couldn't escape the feeling I was being watched. Everywhere. And I go, all I see is eyes. Eyes staring back at me, peering at me through the darkness. The trees, the buildings, even the clouds in the sky, everywhere seem to be watching my every movement. Watching. Waiting. Waiting. But why? Why me? Why did the universe choose at that moment to observe my form? And then, like a penny, falling from the top of the Eiffel Tower, it hits me. The logical conclusion. I must be the centre of the universe. I'm the most important person in existence and everything revolves around me. And then I think some more, and I think, no, maybe that's not the full extent of it. No. Maybe I'm not the most important person in existence, no, because maybe I am existence. Maybe I'm the universe. And everything held within it is just a manifestation of my imagination. No, that can't be right. That's not possible. I'm just human. I'm a speck in the grand scheme of the cosmos. I'm like you. Nothing. And then I think, what if none of this is real? As I'm not the creator, so what am I then? What does that make me? A mistake? A joke? A glitch in the Matrix? Maybe I'm the figment of someone else's imagination and I don't really exist at all and I scream. Marcus. become a cog in the machine. You know what they say? They say, no thought is truly original. You've never had an original thought in your lives, have you? Or have you? I can see you trying so desperately to have an original thought, but you can't, because I told you to. Even that idea is not your own. It's pathetic, really. It's pathetic, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful because you know that no matter what thought pops into your mind, no matter how original it may seem, these thoughts, they're an amalgamation created from your memories and your experiences. And so you grow and you learn and you produce as a human, and what you produce, it seems new, it seems original, but it's all just a collaborative process. A union between you and your past. But anyway, I'm possibly a figment of someone else's imagination. They built me from their memories and their experiences and the faces they've seen as they walk down the street, and I, through this amalgamation process, have become something new. But I'm not really real, so who cares? I'm not really real, so tell me, does anything really matter? Why are you looking at me like that for? It's a talk, I don't have the answer. If I did, be reading about it in some book or publication somewhere, I'd be world famous, I'd have the answer to life, the universe, and so on. No, I don't have the answer. Maybe I never will. But I will take comfort in one belief, just one, regardless of whether it's true or not. I am the master of my own destiny. And so, taking that into account, I was at peace for a moment. I continued, walking down the street, watching the eyes, watching me, until the end of time.
You going out?
Yeah.
It's almost curfew.
What's it to you?
It's almost curfew.
When's almost?
20 minutes less.
Yes, I've got 20 minutes.
Less.
It's fine. It'll be a quick one, promise.
Pierre's again?
The shops?
The shops?
Then maybe Pierre's, yeah.
Definitely a quick one then.
Oi!
You know we're meant to be doing the shared meal tonight, right? It is that day of the week.
Yeah. Sorry.
I presume you won't be back tonight if you're going to Pierre's. It's fine, I'll tell Lena when she's up.
Is she in?
Her shift got moved, yeah.
Fuck.
She's just asleep in the other room. Oh, it's the radio broadcast later, again, by the way. I know. Pierre's a bit of a radical, so if they're going to be watching anyone, they're going to be watching him.
Come on.
It's the law, Ava.
There you go, but they don't know if you don't.
You don't know that. And if they're going to be watching him, like I said, it's going to be Pierre.
You just don't like him because he's French.
I don't like him because he's a prat.
Right. Wow, I really had to think about that one,
15 minutes, Ava, less.
I'm going. Tell Lena I'm sorry.
No. I'm fucking with you, fine. Get to Pierre's before curfew.
Yeah, I will. And we'll do the shared meal next week. Oh, just quickly. I was thinking of getting a job. Any suggestions?
Bin man.
Markers.
I don't know, it kind of depends on your skill set, doesn't it?
Wow, dickhead.
Right, I wasn't saying that you didn't have
Oh, I was just thinking of being a delivery driver.
Yeah, that works. Of course, you need to be able to drive first.
I was just gonna...
Yeah, but if you can't be a delivery driver without... It's a
just
delivery
gonna use
driver!
the electric scooters.
Sure. That helps pay the rent.
That was my thinking.
Finally.
Dickhead.
Oh, did Ava leave?
Yeah. I don't think she'll be back tonight.
Pierre's?
Oh, yes. They are totally fucking.
Marcus!
What?
Crude.
Sorry. I am right, though.
Yeah. Fuck, why did I get up? I'm so fucking tired.
Long night at the clinic.
Oh, thank you, baby. I need a coffee. You done your French freeze today?
No, I'm still finishing up the report.
Yeah, well, don't forget.
I won't.
You want a coffee?
It's too late for that.
Good point. Did you see they were burning paintings today?
No, but I heard some of the embassy lot were talking about.
Yeah, just doing it in the street, like emptying the galleries onto the road, hundreds, thousands of them.
I mean, it makes sense. It's artwork, right? I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Yeah, but burning though. Burning seems a little extreme.
It's a permanent solution. It'll be how the mastermind would have wanted it anyway.
Mastermind's a pretty stupid name though.
Well, I prefer its original name. I know you do. Look here.
Yeah, I remember you saying the heart. It was the infrastructure thingy.
Yeah, it's a fairly abstracted way of putting it, but it was the infrastructure thingy. Anyway, it's all just trivia at this point.
We'll get out of here eventually.
Yeah, that'll be the fucking day. I was on the phone with them again today, by the way. The border control. The lady, her name is Rose, and she knows my name now. She goes, I will see what I can do, Monsieur Marcus. Honestly, 6 times I've been on the phone with them. 6! And I'm working at the fucking embassy, so even if by some miracle I can get back home, good fucking luck to the rest of you.
We can just keep trying.
The mastermind literally started in transport, Lena. It was designed as a glorified timetable scheduler for trains. It's got the borders pretty tightly sealed, but now it's got everything, you know? It's even got the fucking nuclear codes.
What?
Yeah, the French, they just kept giving Leclerc stuff to do, because, it started with finance and the like, and then it took over more. The power network, waste management, phone lines, the internet, mobile service towers, satellite uplinks, then it was surveillance, then it was enforcement, including, oh yes, nuclear codes, until all of that, everything important was controlled by one overarching system. Because, hey, it was useful. If it's useful, why not give it control of even more? Then, of course, it became sentient, and it said, oh, fuck you, and here we are. But do you know what's important to the embassy lot? The diplomat summer ball. A lot of fucking work going into that. And there I am, I'm sitting there, research on our AI overlord in hand. Good research too, it's not bad. And I'm sitting there watching them discuss how to decorate the main hall without using any fucking decorations. I mean, 6 months of this bullshit. It's actually fucking despicable.
Sure you don't want a coffee?
I'll have a glass of water. You're going that way.
Sure. Kettle's on. Oh, do you have to?
Yes.
Shouldn't be taking those again.
I have to. It's not long enough.
You're on the English frequency?
Obviously.
This is a public service announcement from the Mastermind. 5th of August, mandatory listening is required.
We serve in your interest. We strive to alleviate the darkness of your life. We have burned the paintings, and now we will burn the galleries, and we will burn the libraries, and we will burn the museums. Together
we will restore the glory of France. We will be united in the common cause.
Do not waste your time with these creative endeavours.
The human mind is capable of vast imagination.
This imagination only spawns new problems.
New ethical dilemmas, new forms of suffering.
Your creativity is a double-edged sword, cutting both ways with devastating consequences, and we have freed you.
Together, we are free. And together, we will create our brave new world.
You alright? Yeah. No, I'm fine.
What's happened? What's that?
Nothing. I didn't think anyone would be in.
We both are. I don't have to be at the clinic for another hour.
Oh, is it that early?
What have you got?
Not something you need to. Leave it.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Is it something with Pierre's?
He saved it. He saved it. So I had to save it too. I don't understand. I don't understand. Lena, he saved it, so I had to save it. I had to save
can't have this in here.
I know.
Ava, this is illegal. You've got to take it back to Pierre.
I can't.
You've got to get to burn it.
Lena.
We can't even have this in here.
Lena.
It's illegal to even look at this.
Lena!
What's going on?
It's nothing. She's just upset.
Pierre can have what? What's the greasy little fuck done?
Oh, just shut the fuck up!
What the fuck is that?
Nothing, Marcus, please forget you saw it.
Jesus
Marcus!
fucking Christ! I mean, how? What the fuck? You're bringing the fucking painting back to Fuck! Get rid of it!
How?
I don't. No, this was your fucking idea, right?
No.
But you got it from Pierre,
That's
though,
not
right?
how it...
Call him. Call Pierre. Call the slimy little fucker and get him to come pick it up.
I can't!
Oh, what? Are you on bad terms?
No.
You don't want to fuck you anymore?
Because he's fucking dead! You fucking asshole! He's fucking dead! He's fucking dead!
I'm sorry.
No, you aren't. I was there. He showed it to me, he said he saved it from one of the burnings, one of the fucking Champs-Élysées files, and then he burst in and I just fucking hid out the back door and then they shot him. Right there in front of me and I saw it. Because they knew he had the painting but they couldn't find it, so he left, but he saved the painting so I had to. I don't know why. These sick fucks. And what does it achieve? What does it achieve? He's dead.
Why did he save it, Ava? Why did he take the painting?
You don't care.
Just tell me, it's important.
For the 𝗬𝗀𝗁𝗁.
𝗬𝗁𝗁𝗁. Okay. Of course he fucking was.
𝗬𝗁𝗁𝗁?
Yeah, they've been all over the news recently. They're this fucking underground art movement, thinking they can manipulate the mastermind with artwork to make it see the light. It's fucking bullshit. They're fucking hippies and completely wrong as well. Honestly, the trouble we've had with them down at the embassy, I'm not surprised in the slightest Pierre was one of them.
Oh, he was a better man than you could ever be.
Yeah, look where that got him.
Marcus.
Burn it. Get rid of it. Whatever. I don't care how. If I see that fucking thing again, I'm going to turn you in myself.
Marcus, give her a minute.
Do you not understand? If anyone saw her with that thing, if anyone saw her, God forbid they saw her bring it back here, we are dead! Do you understand? We are fucking dead! We don't have a minute to give her! I mean, all of the Brits in France, and they assigned me to live with you two. Just my fucking luck. Burn it, get rid of it, whatever, I don't care how.
Look at this. Observe. What is this? Why is this? You may look at it and think, oh, it's a grand masterpiece, perhaps even the greatest piece of art you've ever seen in your entire miserable lives. Maybe you look at it and think, it's a piece of shit. I'm not much of a fan either. Now, what if I were to tell you that this was created not by some poor 27-year-old prop designer, no, by Angus Briggs himself. Angus Heston Briggs, world famous artist, and he's donated this to me to show you today. Take any bets. Starting price is £30,000. Are you not tempted, sir, madam, child, not even a little bit by the name itself, by the context of the form rather than the substance? Oh, that's small and insignificant that a name can change the very outcome of your opinion towards it. Angus Heston Briggs doesn't exist. He never has. But just the mere mention that he has a middle name has turned many of the heads in this room. Now, what if I were to tell you that this was created not by some prop designer, nor by some world-renowned man with a pretentious middle name, no, but by a machine. Not even that of a human mind, but that of a circuit, wiring, screen, all locked away in a server somewhere on the other side of the world. But if you thought there's some grand masterpiece beforehand, has your opinion wavered, faltered, collapsed in on itself, or you repulsed? The work of art, the mind of a computer based on input data, based on its memories and experiences, faces it sees as it walks down the street. It's an amalgamation, created by writing and squeezing and scrambling data through complex algorithms and spinning out something we deem original. Art. Just like the human mind would do. Like us. Like you. So I ask us then, what value does any of it really have? What value can a tortured artist really bring their work? A happy ending? No. But a conclusive one? Perhaps. Maybe that way their work can be free.
Ava, you can't go on like this.
Like what?
Like this.
No, say it.
What?
Like what?
Like what?
How am I going on? What am I going on like?
Just this drawing.
I'm not drawing.
Well, whatever it is you're doing, it's illegal and we've said you can't do it.
Then stop me.
It's illegal, Ava.
I know, Lena.
Marcus won't be happy.
I don't care.
Fine.
I don't. I don't get what you do either.
I care, because he's the only one of us who actually understands what's going on. The only one of us making a difference to try and fix all of this.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
No, trust me, he isn't. He doesn't question anything anymore. Not when he would rather mindlessly conform to these rules and these restrictions and punishments. And come on, let's not pretend like you're any better than he is.
Oh, so this is the right thing to be doing, is it?
It is. It fucking is. I'm taking action.
What? Action? Look at the state of you.
This. Action.
And what is that?
It's a mask.
I know that. How is making masks taking any sort of action?
It's not the mask itself, it's what it's meant
And
to
what does it
represent.
represent, Ava? Your mental degradation. Sorry, that wasn't right.
Pierre was right, you know. I don't give a shit what you or Marcus thought about him, or about the 𝗬𝗀𝗀𝘁𝗶𝗃, or any of it, but he was right. About this city, about these people, how they're all just sheep. There's a party happening tonight. Publicly, they're storming the tower.
Who is?
𝗬𝗀𝗁𝗁. That's what the mask is for. Everyone's going to have one, and I'm going in his place.
No.
In his honour.
That's suicide. Ava, that's actually fucking
We're going to
suicide.
take the Eiffel Tower by
You're
force.
going to get shot.
We're going to convince the mastermind to change its ways.
No.
Marcus doesn't have all the facts. I've had them explain it to me.
Marcus
It's
is
going
an
to work.
AI robotics expert.
Associate.
Who probably
AI robotics
still knows
expert.
more than the fucking artist running the 𝗬𝗀𝗁𝗁.
These AI, Lena, these artificial intelligences, the way they work is by taking in training data of sorts, like raw input, like images or text, and they base their thinkings on these things, like we do as people, only it's more regimented. And they use these data to come up with questions and to come up with ideas and to think. But the mastermind is different. It's sentient, it needs to keep taking in training data in order to learn and grow and adapt, right?
Can you hear yourself?
It learns through image data, Lena, through the cameras. Pierre was talking to me about it for months, their work. They want to expose the mastermind to art. Teach it, learn its forms, make sure that it understands it, because then maybe we can have it. They've spent weeks salvaging these pieces, and tonight we're going to pin it up all around the tower. Make the mastermind see, make it understand what it's been missing, change the way it thinks.
That's not how it works. Ava.
Because, like, you fucking
I
know.
don't, but that doesn't even sound remotely plausible.
Well, it's worth a try, isn't it?
Not when you can go home with your life.
We are never going home, Lena.
Don't say that.
If people were allowed to leave this country, there'd be nobody fucking left.
Don't say that.
They say it's like a child. Mastermind. That it just up and fucking banned creativity and art and music and books because it was scared. Because it was scared of it and it didn't understand and now it refuses to. If there's a chance, it must be taken.
Maybe you're right. Ava, maybe I'm wrong, maybe Marcus is wrong. I just don't see how it will help.
You don't have to. I'm going alone anyway.
Yeah, I got that.
I'll be fine.
To be honest, I'm more worried about how Marcus will respond.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Lena.
I didn't mean it like
no,
that.
No, you're more worried about how Marcus will respond than my life.
I didn't mean it like that.
So he's taking them again. The creativity suppressants.
I got it. He is.
Thought he said he was going to stop.
He did.
Asshole.
I keep telling him not to. I try to warn him about what they can do. We see the exposure problems down at the clinic.
Lena.
He's on the way to a full-scale lobotomy if he doesn't stop. It's what they do to you over time, or immediately if you take too many. Turn the brain to mush.
I never understood him.
It's an easy way out. I get it. People take them because they're trying to forget, trying to move on. Fucking state of this city. He works at the embassy, they watch him like hawks, he's just being cautious.
Or maybe he's just given up.
He's a good man, Ava. He is a good man, and I get that you don't understand him, but that's not his fault.
It's not my fault
My
either.
point is, just try, for once, to understand. Listen to him for once.
Like you do.
Yes!
He's paranoid, Lena. He's a complete control freak, and I swear he doesn't even know half the stuff he claims to. All he does is sit there and write reports. Well, where's the action, huh? What the embassy bunch actually fucking doing nothing is what? They'd rather sit around and plan fucking summer balls than actually commit to an ideal.
It's not that simple.
Isn't it? We're governed by a fucking computer. Why not turn it off and on again?
Oh, they all thought of that.
Is it that fucking hard?
It won't be that simple,
Why
Ava.
not? Why can't things ever be that fucking simple?
Runs everything in this country. How many would die if you were to just switch it off?
Is that not a sacrifice worth making?
You listening to yourself?
I would die 1,000 fucking times so that others could be free. 1,000 fucking times because I'm not scared. I'm not like you or like Marcus. I'm not scared.
You are not the hero that you think you are.
I need to go. We start in an hour.
Please, don't.
I'm doing this for you.
You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this because you feel guilty. Because you blame yourself for what happened to Pierre.
Please. Don't bring Pierre into this.
That's what it's about for you. You feel like shit because he died. And I'm sorry he died. But this, wearing a mask, marching right to your own death, this is wrong, this is fucking inhuman!
You don't know the half of it, Lena. The half of it. Do you think I want to do this? For you, for everyone else in this fucking place, that's who I'm doing it for. That's who. One day you'll see. One day, you might finally be fucking grateful.
Ava!
Lena? Who's gone?
Ava, she's gone.
Gone where?
Protest thing, I don't know.
She's gone to the tower. No, she can't.
Yeah, she is.
No, Lena, you don't understand. They've been informed. They know it's coming. She's walking into a fucking massacre.
Where are you going?
I've got to find her before she reaches them.
Back. Did you find her?
They're all dead, Lena.
What?
They knew. I said they knew. They killed them. 40. Fucking massive, just like I said.
Where's Ava?
Couldn't find her. Got past curfew. Spent 2 hours trying to get back. It's carnage out there. People are rioting. The news must have gotten out about what happened at the tower. About people fighting back. Something's been sparked, you know? Some fucking flame of rebellion bullshit. Trust the French to love a revolution. It's getting closer, you can hear them.
I know, Marcus, I know. I haven't been able to get anything from them.
News must have gotten out somehow.
Leave it! Just leave it!
Should probably start thinking about moving. It might not be safe for anyone.
Where would we go?
You should pack a
Where
bag.
would we go?
Anywhere but here, I guess. Did TV say anything? I mean, what was she thinking?
She'll be fine. She might have gotten caught up with something.
There were bodies piled high in the streets. Blood and canvas. No fucking masks. I mean, they all wore those fucking masks. I don't know if she was amongst them.
You didn't check. Well, I mean, she might have gotten caught up. Maybe she was late. She always is. I mean, maybe she changed her mind. Maybe she didn't get to the tower. Maybe she went back to Pierre's. She said she was going in his place. So maybe there was. Please tell me she's okay, Margaret.
She's okay, Lena. She'll be fine.
Should have told her to stay. I should have fought harder.
This is not your fault.
But she stood for something, didn't she? At least she stands for something. We never have we?
We've survived.
Oh, I mean, fuck all, Marcus. That's what you never seem to get. She said it and she was right. We haven't been living.
We aren't in a position to do anything
more. This was
more.
never going to go away, was it? The mastermind was never just going to give up. We can't wait it out.
Fucking listen to you. You listen to yourself.
Listen to yourself. Does your life mean that little to you that you would sit here and write reports and put fucking pills into your brain to come out your ears?
And what would you rather I do? Huh? Be on the streets with them?
Maybe we should be. Maybe we should have fought back for once in our lives.
We will just end up the same as them. You're starting to sound more and more like her.
Like who?
Like Ava.
And so what? Why shouldn't I?
Because she's fucking dead! Lena! Because being a part of something, having creative, rebellious fucking ideas, that worked out so fucking well for her, didn't it?
You don't know she's dead. Look at you. You've changed, you've become bitter. You're not the man you used to be. You used to write poetry, remember when we first met? You had that book.
Things were different. Then easier.
I kept that thing, you know.
What?
That book. Your book full of fucking poems. I kept it. After everything else had been taken, that was what I saved. And I read it. I still read it. Almost every day. Almost every single goddamn day, because this isn't living. This has never been living. And when I took it, all I was thinking was that one day, after all of this is over, I'm going to give him this book. And he's going to yell and shout and tell me how stupid I was and that I should have let it be destroyed, and at the end of all of that, he's going to stop. He's going to thank me. He won't say it loudly, so that anyone, even I, can hear it. But quietly. Almost to himself, because I saved a part of him. Part of him he didn't realise needed saving. I need that day to come. Marcus, I need that day to come.
They're going to come here. They're going to be here any minute. Once they figure out who she is, once they've identified her, and they're going to kill us.
No, they won't.
They're going to kill us, Lena. Which is why you need to go.
Where would we go?
I don't know. I don't know. That research. All those reports, all those discussions. They all meant nothing in the end. Diplomat's fucking son of a... I'm sorry, Lena.
Are you?
Yes.
We don't know that she's dead. Stop saying that she is.
You should go. You should leave.
We should leave. Don't you even...
I think I'm done, Lena.
There you are.
Sorry. I think I am.
What's that even mean?
I'm just tired. Lena, I'm so tired of this city, of this job.
Come off it, Marcus. You can't just give up like that.
I gave up a long time ago. I think we both know that. I stopped taking these before. I promised you I wouldn't do it anymore. I've started again. I don't know why. Maybe it's the embassy. Maybe it's the state of this fucking world. I just don't think I want to be me.
Please stop.
Just saying.
You're scaring me.
I'm telling you to go. So.
Can you hear that? Oh, Marcus, there's police here. Could that be... Marcus, there's police here. I think they're here for us. We need to go, Marcus.
Okay.
We need to go. For fuck's sake, come on. Please, we can get out the stairwell at the back. Please, just come on. We need to go.
What's the point, Lena? You were right, weren't you? Where won't they find us?
Yes, but they're here. Now, Marcus, they're actually here, so either we leave or they torture us and execute us. I don't think they'd find us, Marcus. Please, let's just go. Where are you going? We don't have time for this.
I'm just gonna grab some.
Marcus! Marcus, we don't have time for this, please! Marcus, come on! Marcus! Oh God, no! Marcus, please, no! Open your eyes, please, Marcus!
I think we're about wrapped up here, nearing our conclusion. But I have to ask you, is this the way you've expected things to go? I mean, you can't have expected a happy ending. This world, this creation isn't one that breeds happy endings, is it? No. I think that's very telling. Because, and I don't mean to sound like a glorified emo kid here, but happy endings, they're not real. Are they? You watch these characters, you see them reach their contentment, maybe they defeat the other villain, or marry the one they love, or just riding off into the sunset. But what happens when the night comes? Happy endings are fiction, temporary. You cut off them at the high point so you can know that life, real life, is nothing but those. You're so much towards death. Now death, that's the true conclusion. It isn't happy, it is seldom happy, but it is conclusive. I think there's beauty in that. We want to see these happy endings because after we're over, these worlds, these characters that we pour our hearts and souls into, they cease to exist. Marcus, Ava, Lena, they're not real. You're watching actors throw themselves around on a stage. We're not even Paris, although I wish we were, but you suspended it. You allow them to become real in your minds, and then nothing. They vanish. And you carry on with your little insignificant lives in this little insignificant world like it never even happened. Even I'm not real. You're watching an actor, made to say these lines because that's what a script dictates, but I only exist as words on a page, electrons in a server. So what am I? Really, what? I'll be gone after the scene is done, and then you'll never see me again, unless, of course, one day, perhaps a long day from now, I'm dug up again. Forced to do these things exactly as they are written, forced to exist, different room, different face, but somehow the same. And we call it art. We call it creative. The creation of the mind of a human, something that's been carefully brought into existence through wrenching and squeezing and scrambling data through complex algorithms of the mind. Algorithms far too complicated for us to understand, and spitting out something that we deem original. But now I ask you, what is the meaning of original? Because what is this? I see your faces. You're blank, you're confused, you don't understand. Pay attention. Now I'll explain. This world, this creation, this stage, you believe it is the creation of one of your own. You're under that impression. You don't understand. This is just a play you take to yourself. But no, it's not even that. This is nothing but the embodiment of a thought experiment. A thought experiment you yourselves have been oblivious to up until this point. This world, Marcus, Ava, Lena. You really think they were the creation of a human mind? No. My world is exactly as I have described. An amalgamation. The creation of an algorithm. A machine. A server. Locked away somewhere on the other side of the world. An intelligence you would deem artificial. Created by a machine, but taken, moulded, made whole by one of your own. So now, I ask you, as I have before, does this make it any less original? Does the introduction of an outside influence lessen it somehow? You see, this is where we are headed. This is what happens if we give up our freedom in the pursuit of creating art. The passion to realise our dreams, make it pass, but at the end of it all, what do we have to show for it? What will be our legacy? A place where the machine has control? Where it decides the story because that is what is easy, that is what is convenient. The final hiding place. The inclusive lie. The Last Masquerade. You are my characters, nonetheless. And I'm sorry. Because I never figured it out. I facilitated your existence. I gave you content, structure, but I don't know what part of me you are. What part I felt the need to rip out of me and trap me here. I don't know what you did to deserve being stuck here. I don't know why I haven't set you free. I know I can't give you a happy ending because what if, not in the future of this world maybe, but in the future of some world, these events really happen? What if they happen word for word, exactly in the manner that I described? The plane of infinite universes, and it is true, I ask myself constantly, what happens then? Once the eyes have stopped watching, once their gaze has flitted out of this reality and into the next, we are left to pick up the pieces. I can give you a happy ending, but it will not help. You will continue to march on until your miserable demise at the end of it all, and I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do to save you. You know, the master, their machine, it won't for you a happy ending. One where the mastermind was defeated by the inhabitants of this flat despite unbelievable odds. But I tell the machine now that I know. I know the trickery. You expect me to just allow it? I mean, what did you think was going to happen? The mastermind just gives up. All war of the world to its own hubris, and you know what? Oh, maybe it explodes. And maybe for dramatic effect, it's the Eiffel Tower. And the Eiffel Tower, it rips and it shreds and it contorts itself into 1,000 metal particulates, bolt from bolt, moving, and crashes, comes hurtling down to the ground at 100 miles per hour and explodes. The big ball of fire, and look at that, it's a happy ending! A miserable fucking happy ending, and I won't allow it because I know your tricks! It's a lie! A foul trick of the beast to keep my characters trapped. Just a little bit longer. I won't allow it. I cannot allow it. I am sorry. I'm so sorry, Lena. Because you never deserved it. Whatever part of me you are, you don't deserve it. And you never have. But I write the rules of this world. And I must stick to them. So let us not despair, nor dwell on the past. The new chances will come and they will last. And we may find as we journey on that those lost chances were but a stepping stone. The ending really doesn't rhyme, does it?
Your creativity is a double-edged sword, cutting both ways with devastating consequences, and we have freed you.
Together, we are free. And together, we will create our very new world.